fall far from the tree. I just want to say, I approach this job in a multi-pronged approach. I approach it as from the parent of an elected official, which is the job title. My individual self, who I am, Jamaal Bailey, a kid from Uptown, and Jamaal Bailey, the father. And it may sound like the ghost of Christmas past, Christmas present, or Christmas future, but the reality is that I legislate in that way because it allows me a perspective that allows me to really appreciate moments like today even more. I grew up stone's throw away if you got a really good arm from this court, and I used to come play in this court when I was a kid. I grew up on 225th and Paulding, and I would come down here. I would play at Olinville Park. I would play at Hafen Park. None of it was that great, to be honest with you. So I'm here instead of somewhere else. But basketball is the game of life. If you've never read this book by Kwame Alexander called it shows for rules of the game on the court and in life, and they are transferable. I learned lessons on these basketball courts that I couldn't learn in school because the rules were different out here. Not better, not worse, just different. It taught me a different set of skills, not just to when to hesitate, when to pass out of a double team, or when to shoot a three. It taught me that you can bond with people from different areas through this 29-inch basketball, this orange ball that we had in our hands. So to the Cornstein family, thank you for understanding that the game of life extends beyond just Horace Mann. Danny, for a young man, you've got the earth on your shoulders, man. This is huge. Most seniors in high school can't see past the Instagram page that they scroll through. You are seeing courts and dreams. Langston Hughes famously asked, what happens to a dream deferred? Does it dry up like a raisin in the sun? Professor Reams are not deferred, that they continue to move into the future. You're doing that at such a young age, and I'm thankful for you. That deserves a round of applause, I think. I am grateful for my brother in government, Councilmember Kevin Riley, who couldn't be here, for making sure that his commitment as a father, again, steps further than his commitment as a council member, and they can unite. So Councilmember Kevin Riley couldn't be here, but he sends the other Jamaal in the building, Jamaal Yap. And I want to say I'm proud of him too, because his growth as not just a kid from 224th Street, but as a deputy chief of staff who is now able to do so much to making sure that his community is there. So I'm proud of this brother here. Commissioner Aponte, what else can I say about her that she's ever present, omnipresent, and always present? The Bronx is the greenest borough. We have the most parkland in the city. Most people don't know that. And since she's been the commissioner, she's been on a barnstorming tour. I don't know if y'all know about Renaissance days of the Black Wrens and the Black Fives and the Negro Leagues. They used to have to barnstorm when they weren't allowed to go certain places. She's been going to every park, making sure it's her commitment to make sure that she is improving the life that she and her family make sure. So Commissioner Aponte, I thank you. And to our dynamic borough president, I gotta make sure you can give the commissioner a round of applause, please. And to our dynamic borough president, who has always put her proverbial money where her mouth and her presence is, thank you for showing up. Showing up is something that you do, but it's not just showing up, it's showing up with intensity and heart. And I just want to say thank you, Madam Borough President, for always making sure that our borough is represented in a positive way. And the last thing I'll say is this, depending on the court, 94 feet up and down, 21 or 22 feet, depending on the arc, 3-point, right? Lots of different things that you can talk about basketball. And you find safety within these lines. May this court create more safety within these lines. May it create a safer space for so many men and women, because it's not just women, it's not just men. Nisha Butler, I don't know if you know about Nisha. Nisha was a hooper. She once held the record, men or women. She went to Riverdale Country. Nisha was a serious hooper, and now she does coding for young women who code. So I want to shout Nisha out also. We do a lot of stuff, and I'm just excited. I've been talking a lot because basketball is really a passion of mine too. In the game of life and in the game of ball, may we all be so blessed. Thank you to the Courts of Dreams, and may these dreams never be deferred. God bless.